Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves in Howell County, Missouri.
There are only 49 stars on that flag.
I'll be deep in the cold, cold ground before I recognize Missouri.
I have no idea where that came from, so let's just continue on, shall we? Okay, then. At any rate, we find ourselves in Howell County, Missouri with Lucky Laptop News as he, is getting rather butthurt along with his girlfriend as some local linemen are doing their job at 7 a.m. in the morning replacing power poles. Yeah, he's upset over that because he lost sleep. Okay then. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S show on the road, shall we? Okay, now the first hour or so of the video is of just Lucky Laptop and his girlfriend watching the whole thing happen. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I've watched linemen do their job just out of curiosity. It can be quite fascinating. But at any rate, let's just go ahead and skip to the point where these two have a major meltdown over the whole thing. So let's roll that beautiful bean footage, shall we?
Many minutes later.
My name's Scott. What's yours?
You can call me Lady J. My issue is nobody was given ample warning about the events that went on and started prior to 7 a.m. this morning.
Oh, prior to 7 a.m. Do you know how many times I've woken up in the past few years to see city workers or anybody from the county doing their jobs outside, working on lines or cleaning up ditches or any other work-related activity that they generally do on a daily basis? I personally have never counted because I really don't care as long as they're doing their jobs and maintaining the infrastructure. Yeah, so I don't mind them doing their work in the morning, even if they make a little bit of noise. But hey, we're talking about a couple of Karens right here who have nothing better to do in their life than annoy anybody they see as a public servant. And believe me, that word will come back later on in the video.
I did ask one of the gentlemen, who actually is a very kind individual, and I want to give accommodations to him and the rest of your crew number 11. Okay. But the foreman, the white hat, I do believe his name is Carl Givens. He has no bedside manners. He's not, no. I asked them if I need to move my van this morning. I asked, I think his name was Roland. He told me no, I didn't. Now, I moved around 3 different times in this private property so y'all could do the job that you need to be done. And after the 3rd time I was moved, that's when Carl Givens decided to get mouthy with me, you know. And he's not getting paid to be mouthy to people. That's not in his job description. It's not in his pay scale, okay? He's a public employee, and he doesn't like what a person says on private property. That's too bad, okay? Too bad. So sad. He needs to keep his mind focused on the job at hand, what he's getting paid for, what's in his job description, and why he was out here.
Ma'am,
not to run his
job
mouth.
descriptions. I'm listening. You're recording. That's great.
Yeah,
do you know his job descriptions? And
Oh yeah, have you even bothered to look at the job description, you dumbass? Well, I'll tell you something. It's not quite as simple as you think it is. I had the opportunity to observe lineman training here recently, and believe me, it is quite rigorous and, well, can be wrought with a lot of safety issues and concerns. As a lineman, you have to be physically fit, you have to endure a lot of hardship, you got to be able to endure the training, and then it just gets harder after that. Most people who apply for the lineman position don't even get it to start with, and then those who actually get into the course, well, more than half of them don't even get to finish it. And as far as safety goes, as I mentioned before, I wonder if that lineman you're talking about was concerned for your safety and just asked you to move out of the way. And that's something you don't ever tell a frauditor or their sycophantic partners to do. I mean, it's just not going to work out. They're going to be pissy and moany and whiny and crying all the time.
You said his job descriptions.
Well, I know his job description isn't out here to be bullying somebody
No,
that's
it's
sitting
not.
on private property. And if he doesn't like what somebody that's sitting on private property has to say,
quit yelling.
then
I'm not yelling.
She's not yelling, dude.
Trust me, I'm
Yeah.
not
So
yelling.
to lose your attitude.
Don't tell me to lose my attitude.
Well, again, you're also standing on private property, sir, listening
You
to
asked
what
me to
I'm...
come out here. We can.
Well, I was
leave.
planning on going to call you, you know.
You asked me out. We can gladly leave. We have rights to this pole. We have easement.
I didn't say that you didn't, and I totally agree
you
that,
were-
but not before...
You may have rights on this, but you're also on private property.
Yes.
Wait a second. You say that they're on private property, but yet frauditors such as yourself will quite often go onto other people's private property, say it's public property, and start causing trouble until they get trespassed. Huh. Quite a little double standard right there. When it works in your favor, then you're all for private property, but, well, when you want to cause some trouble, it's not convenient.
That's exactly right. And before 7 a.m., my
What's the
beef...
time?
Okay,
What's the
excuse
time
me, I'm
to
going
do
to tell you what my beef is. Nobody was given any prior knowledge that y'all were going to be out here before, and I'm highlighting before 7 a.m., with the ruckus that went on. And that's one thing. I was actually woken up by the ruckus before 7 a.m., okay?
I just went to bed. I work nights.
Yeah.
Okay. They start at 6 a.m.
Well,
We start at 6 a.m. We
Okay.
have work to do. We have whole...
Well, how come we didn't get a phone call?
I think...
How come you all wanted to cut trees down on my property and not clean up after yourselves too?
And that's highlighted. Yeah, that's been noted for the record.
To which I would respond with Lucky Laptop's little pathetic argument right there. Get up off your ass, get some muscles on that body of yours, and clean up those branches yourself. There's nothing wrong with doing a little bit of manual labor. It's not going to kill you. But of course, with your tiny ass body, I'm sure it might. And I know some people in the past who've gone through the exact same thing, and they are like, look, free firewood, and they ended up having a bonfire in their backyard later on that night. If you're just too incompetent or too damn lazy to figure this stuff out on your own, it's not their problem.
I think giving property owners a day advance, a few hours advance, that you're going to be out here working, that's just being good.
Do you own this property?
My girlfriend does.
I don't, but guess what?
So this is our
It doesn't
property.
matter.
Then she
I'm
needs
here.
to talk to us.
Well, I'm telling you.
Okay, how about you just leave then? You're just being a jackass.
Yeah, jackass, asshole. And for the record, what was your name again, sir?
All right. Talk to you later.
Yeah, you can stay in your pay scale too, sir. Everybody's got a
It wasn't my girlfriend that had a beef, it was my guest.
yeah. Somebody that got woke up before 7 a.m. What is the city ordinance about that?
Counting.
Waking people up. You can do your damn job, but you can do it in a kosher way. Be a little thoughtful. And
What was both of your names? Both of your names. You guys work for the county, don't you?
yeah, they're public employees. Yeah. Carl Givens admitted that you guys are nothing more than public servants.
And that's where I'm going to end the video right there, folks. Even though there's only a few more seconds left in it, there's just not much more to see. But that last line right there says it all. She considers them nothing more than public servants. And to a frauditor, a public servant is essentially a euphemism for a slave. Someone who has no rights, someone who must bow down and lick your boots at all time, stick their tongue up your rear end, and be glad to do it. That's what they want their public employees, public servants to do. Well, actually, slaves. And they do this because they have no power at all. If someone's below them like a slave, then they feel good about themselves because they know they're not a couple of bottom feeders. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to
Read it.
anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
But shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?